Our first lesson, which is the Old Testament lesson, it's found recorded in the prophecy of Isaiah, the 6th chapter. And I read the first 9 verses. Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 to 9. Isaiah's commission. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord seated on a throne, high and exalted, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him were seraphs, each with 6 wings. With 2 they cover their feet. With 2 they cover their faces. And with 2 they did fly. And they were calling to one another, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of his glory. At the sound of their voices, the doorpost and threshold shook, and the temple was filled with smoke. Woe to me, I cried. I am ruined, for I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among the people of unclean lips. And my eyes have seen the King, the Lord Almighty. Then one of the seraphs flew to me with a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with tongues from the altar. With it he touched my mouth and said, See, this has touched your lips. Your guilt is taken away, and your sin atoned for. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And I said, Here am I, send me. He said, Go and tell my people, be ever hearing but never understanding. Be ever seeing but never perceiving. The word of the Lord.
The epistle is taken from St. Paul's first letter to the Corinthians. The resurrection of Christ. And now I want to remind you, my brothers and sisters, of the good news which I preached to you, which you received, and on which your faith stands firm. This is the gospel, the message that I preached to you. You are to be saved by the gospel if you hold firmly to it. Unless it was for nothing that you believed. I passed on to you what I received, which is of the greatest importance, that Christ died for our sins, as is written in the scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he was raised to life 3 days later, as written in the scriptures, that he appeared to Peter and then to all the 12 apostles. Then he appeared to more than 500 of his followers at once, most of whom are alive Although some have died. Then he appeared to James and afterwards to all the apostles. Last of all, he appeared to me. Even though I am like someone whose birth was abnormal. For I am the least of all the apostles. I do not even deserve to be called an apostle. Because I persecuted God's church. But by God's grace, I am what I am. And the grace that he gave me was not without effect. On the contrary, I have worked harder than any of the other apostles. Although it was not really my doing, but God's own doing. But God's grace is working with me. So then, whether it came from me or from them, this is what we all preach. And this is what we believe. The word of the Lord.